misses on the jump shot. Every team has to find its identity, its style. Lynn gets fouled going to the hoop. But you have to be able to say, this is how we're going to play every night and establish that. And Houston, or a three-pointer, that's the way Daryl Morey likes it analytically, and that's the way he has designed his club. And that's been has forged here in terms of its own style.
You mentioned the high number of three-point attempts. That's the most in the NBA.
And they're not even
points out as Dunleavy misses on that drive. The Rockets to this point have attempted just one shot from mid-range. That's Parsons off
the rim. And you've got Moda Yunus and Jones. That's a lot of length in there.
Lynn met by the double. They swing it around, and Ashiq is blocked. There's Butler. Oh, Jimmy Butler. Nice adjustment. Looked like he was tied up. Lynn has to hurry. And a foul is called.
Will be the 9th and 10th free throws of the quarter for Houston, which has really kept them in the game. They're 6 for 20 from the field. The Bulls are 10 for 21, but Houston has been to the line so much, which is kind of what they do. They lead the NBA.
Jeremy Lin, who has been hit by injuries, several different types of injuries throughout the year. Setback recently, just showing signs of getting that stroke back. He opened the season
6 games, Mark. 21 points a game, shooting 54% overall, 47 from the three-point line. He's made 68 of his last 73.
The three-point shot, rebounded by Garcia. Lin is open for 3. Yes.
Three-point field goal, Jeremy Lin.
Bulls recently with that stunning win over the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Lin. We were Garcia on the hop for Ashiq. Lin gets into the lane, then pitches it back out. Here's a three-point attempt by
almost twice as many as Houston. So just a direct sort of mandate from management to the coaches in terms of this is how we're going to play. And
foul on Ashiq. A moment ago, Jeremy Lin hit a deep shot that was called a 3, and they just looked at it and they changed it to a 2, and that was the correct call. His right foot for 17 the other night. He's been bothered by back issues, knee problem. Lin with a hard drive.
Perfect example of what we were just talking about, the challenge when you guard Houston.
And here's Boozer, stopped by Howard. Lin for Parsons. Oh, he collided with Dunleavy. He took a shot to the head.
Take a look at the replay. Just elbow right to that forehead area. Oh, boy.
Dunleavy taken back to the Bulls locker room after that hard hit.
Boy, and I'll tell you, he's going to have to go through a concussion test right now. I mean, this is a major, off that emotional overtime win over Miami. And San Antonio, a team that can put you on your heels quickly. Jeremy Lin starting to get hot here.
11 points. Carlos Boozer, 6 for 12. He has 12 points.
That's what DJ Augustine brings to this team. He's a tremendous pick and roll player. Marvis Garcia is what makes this Bulls team formidable night in and night out.
And with the Bulls defensive play, Houston has managed to shoot just 34% from the field. Jordan Hamilton just came out without the face mask. Lin, tip missed by Howard. Lin, and Howard puts it down. Here's Harden. Lin.
And that was good transition defense. Looked like Harden was going to have a chance to get to the rim. But then here comes Lin.
Jeremy Lin is a team that has won 15 of its last 18. Lin eluding Heinrich. Unable to score. Comes to Beverly.
I'd like to see somebody put a list together of all the players in the league who have had the MVP chant. Got it? Question, the grit, do they have enough fire in them to kind of get through a playoff series with all the adversity they're going to hit? Jeremy Lin hits on the jumper.
But that third quarter, they had scored the last 3 points of the second quarter, so they had 19 consecutive points scored against Houston. Lynn will head to the line.
11 from 3. I don't think they can play any better offensively.
And as we've been mentioning, they are not a... So watch live NBA games anywhere with NBA League Pass now for only $109. Get started at NBA.com.
And of course, Portland struggling right now, but we know what they're capable of.
Off the steal, here comes Augustine. Gets it back. Butler blows the layup. Lynn back the other way. So Lynn is on it. Lynn has had a solid game, gets it to Asheet.
Talk about great passing and vision. That was just gorgeous from Jeremy Lin. About it this whole game. Look at this beautiful feed from Lin. He looks to the corner, throws off Tony Snell, but he knew he had Asik there the whole time.
He's fouled by Augustine, who picks up number 4.
There's that shot you're talking about with the side spin. And Marv, you talked about, you know, people.
111-87 the final. The Bulls pulling away in the third quarter, led by Mike Dunleavy with 21. He did